Welcome to the Price is Right Pricing Game Recap for Thursday, December 19th, 2013. Here were today's pricing games. Lucky 7, Do the Math, Balance Game, Switcheroo, Most Expensive, and Grand Game. The first contestant was Dina, an occupational therapist from Durham, North Carolina, home of Duke University, I believe. She bid $925 on a Nikon 24.1 megapixel camera with lens and a Nikon Coolpix waterproof camera, courtesy of RetailMeNot.com, which was the Price is Right holiday gift idea of the day. Modeled by today's special guest, the neat Nancy O'Dell from Entertainment Tonight. And Nancy had some good news for the audience. Everyone would be bringing home a Nikon Coolpix waterproof camera. Now, that definitely makes a nice Christmas present, I'll tell you that. The actual retail price of the two cameras, by the way, was $1,000. Dina missed that by $75. And now she played Lucky 7 for a chance to win a Dodge Avenger SE that had the Ravishing Rachel Reynolds in the driver's seat. The first number in the price of the car was 2. So, after Drew gave Dina the 7 $1 bills to play Lucky 7, for the second number, Dina guessed 3. The actual second number was a 1, cost her $2. For the third number, she believed that it was 7. The actual third number in the price of the Dodge Avenger SE was a 2! And that cost her $5 remaining dollars. Ladies and gentlemen, the game is over. Oh, bad luck. The remaining two numbers in the price of the car were 9 and 8. The actual retail price, $21,298. Well, let's see if we can recover on the next result. The second contestant was Connie, who was celebrating her 72nd birthday on the tape date of today's airing. God bless her. She bid $845 on an 8-foot Escalade Sports air hockey table with 2 pucks included, played by Nancy and Rachel. It was a very competitive game between the two ladies. The actual retail price, $900. Connie missed that by $55. She played Do the Math for a chance to win these 2 prizes. A 27-inch Apple iMac desktop computer that has 16 gigs of memory, a 3 terabyte hard drive, and a 720p HD webcam with an Epson all-in-one printer included, modeled by Rachel. And a Yamaha Zuma 125 motor scooter that has a 125cc engine, automatic transmission, and electric start, modeled by Nancy, who looked very nice while modeling. Now, here is today's equation. The price of the computer plus or minus $1,111 equals the price of the motor scooter. Connie chose to add $1,111 to the motor scooter and not subtract. I would have thought subtract would be the way to go, but that's just my opinion. Let's see how Connie did. The price of the Apple iMac desktop computer, $2,279, plus $1,111 equals $3,390! Connie wins both prizes and the $1,111 in cash for a grand total of $6,780 in cash and prizes. Nicely done, Connie! The third contestant was Deborah, spelled D-E-B-O-R-A, who is a chef supervisor from Bakersfield, California. She bid $1,500 on a Deb Valencia 14-karat gold and sterling silver rhodium cup, modeled by Rachel. Actual retail price, $1,826. She played balance game for a chance to win a trip for two to Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, and on to Whistler via rental car. It is round-trip coach from Los Angeles and includes a 6-night stay in a premier one-bedroom suite at the Delta Whistler Village Suites, plus a treetop canopy walk from 200 feet above. I think that's what George mentioned in the description. The trip was modeled by Nancy. So, Deborah got a lucky Drew dollar from Drew, and he also gave her the free bag of $893 that was placed on the left scale. Now, we had $1,000, $2,000, and $4,000 left to choose from for Deborah. The two bags that Deborah chose to place with the $893 were the $4,000 bag and the $1,000 bag, making the price $5,893. So, Nancy was in charge of placing the bag full of $2 for the trip to Canada to be placed on the other side of the scale, not Rachel, even though she was standing nearby that bag. Well, when Nancy was carrying the bag full of $2, she dropped it because it's proof that it's that heavy. But it didn't really look heavy. She was just pretending it was heavy. Okay, she placed that bag full of $2 on the right side of the scale, and when the scales were balancing back and forth, it turned out that the result was the right scale landed down, the left scale was up. The actual retail price was $6,893. So, Deborah was right to choose the $4,000 bag, but she should have chose the $2,000 bag, as that's what I felt the price was, $6,893. So, she didn't put enough. She was a little short by $1,000. However, Nancy did console with Deborah with a consolation hug. What the heck, I'll play that. Okay, the fourth contestant was Ashley from Salt Lake City, Utah. Drew couldn't really make out what her shirt said when it said, I Beehive, Utah. Well, we found out Ashley's from Utah, which is the Beehive State. That's the nickname. She bid $1,200 on a 9-speed Dayhan folding bicycle. That was modeled by Rachel. Actual retail price, $1,699. She played switcheroo for a chance to win a Honda Insight EX, modeled by Nancy, along with these 4 small prizes that were over by Rachel. A serrated watermelon knife, a mini cupcake maker that bakes 8 mini cupcakes, a Nostalgia Electric's mini chocolate fountain that holds 2 pounds of chocolate, and a Road Pro portable rechargeable emergency system that includes an LED battery level indicator, charging indicators, and more. So, Ashley gets 30 seconds to place the blocks in the missing spots. And during her 30 seconds, she placed 4 for the car, making its price $22,548. 1 for the watermelon knife, making its price $15. 2 to the mini cupcake maker, making its price $20. 3 for the mini chocolate fountain, making its price $30. And for the rechargeable emergency system that's portable, she placed 5 for the missing number, making the price $59. And when time ran out, Drew said, pencils down, put papers flat against yourselves, and bring them up to the desk. Something like that, he said. I found that to be funny. We had to find out how many Ashley had right. How many numbers did Ashley have right? Just 1. Was it the car? We don't know. I do know this, though. She does get another 30 seconds to make changes. For her second chance, she decided to place 5 for the missing number for the car, making the price $22,558. She left the 1 for the watermelon knife, keeping it at $15. She placed 3 for the missing number for the mini cupcake maker, making it $30. For the mini chocolate fountain, she placed 2 as the missing number, making it $20. And for the portable rechargeable emergency system, she placed 4, making the price $49. She did not use all of her time up for her choices here, so we didn't hear a foghorn. But we now have to find out how many numbers Ashley had right. In Ashley's second and final attempt, how many numbers did Ashley have right? Would you believe? 1! She only had 1 right! Well, let's see what that one prize she won was. She was thinking it was the watermelon knife, and she considered that not being a bad thing because she likes watermelon. Well, when Rachel came up on the turntable to reveal the one prize Ashley won, it turned out to be the mini cupcake maker. That was indeed $30. Here were the correct prices for the remaining 4 prizes. The actual retail price of the car was $22,518, so the 1 was the number that was missing. For the serrated watermelon knife, that was $25, the 2 was right. The mini chocolate fountain was $40, the 4 was the number. And for the portable rechargeable emergency system, it was $59, so the 5 was the number. That's what she had right the first time. Well, Ashley got a consolation hug from Nancy, and she also gets the cupcake maker as a consolation win at $30. Okay, the 5th contestant was Monica. She bid $1,100 on a Sony home theater speaker system with Cambridge Audio 7.2 channel 4K AV receiver, modeled by Nancy. And the actual retail price of that home theater speaker system with the 7.2 channel 4K AV receiver was $1,100 exactly! Monica wins a $500 bonus. And now she plays most expensive, where she has a chance to win these three prizes. A 46-inch Samsung Black LED 1080p HD TV that is equipped with clear motion ring technology, wide color enhancer plus, and 2 HDMI connections. Modeled by Rachel. A 7-piece nautical collection of Tory Burch accessories. It includes 2 leather handbags, a wallet, 2 canvas bags, a cosmetic case, and cotton belt. Modeled by Nancy. And while she was modeling, one of the accessories got knocked down. And a 30-inch Kamado Joe stainless steel gas barbecue grill. It includes a sear burner, rotisserie kit, and locking casters. And as the goofy George Gray, who modeled that prize, put it, plastic sausage not included. Yeah, they definitely use a lot of plastic food when modeling stuff like that on The Price is Right. But I think sometimes the food is actually edible. Anyway, Monica believed that the Tory Burch accessories were the most expensive prize. Wasn't really feeling that, to be honest. I was thinking the grill. Well, let's see what happened. First, Rachel revealed the price of number 1. The Samsung Black LED 1080p HD TV. Not meaning to be racist here. Its price was an even $1,000. Now to number 3, the stainless steel gas barbecue grill. George revealed its price to be $2,999. This is where I did not feel good for Monica, that is. Those Tory Burch accessories had to be more than $2,999 for Monica to win all 3 prizes. And when Nancy revealed the price of number 2, the 7-piece nautical collection of Tory Burch accessories, they were $2,045. Nancy went over to Drew and mentioned that she wants contestants to win, and so does Drew. But you can't win them all. The 6th and final contestant was Whitney, who is a nurse from Farmersville, Texas. I believe that is her hometown, as she mentioned it during the second showcase showdown. Just like Monica, she bid $1,100 on a 24-inch built-in dishwasher that was modeled by Rachel. Actual retail price, $1,199. We did not get another perfect bid, but she was off by $99. And that ain't bad. Now, Whitney was the contestant that was actually called to come on down by Nancy O'Dell herself. And now, Nancy had another duty to give to Whitney, and that was letting her know that she was playing Grand Game for a chance to win up to $10,000 in cash. We know the drill in Grand Game. You have to start off with just $1. The target price today was $4.25, 25 cents. Here were the 6 grocery items. Huggies baby wipes, Mariani wild blueberries, Sensodyne Pronamel toothpaste, Lowry seasoned salt, Pine Brothers natural honey softest throat drops, and Idahoan Steakhouse Bacon and Ranch Red Potatoes. Whitney first chose the seasoned salt. Drew revealed its price, and it was $2.49. Whitney goes up to $10. Next, she chose the baby wipes. Drew mentioned that since Whitney is a nurse, she should know how much wipes cost. And they turned out to be $2.99. She goes up to $100. Next, she chose the Bacon and Ranch Red Potatoes. The price of those Bacon and Ranch Red Potatoes Drew showed us was $2.79. Whitney now has $1,000. Whitney could either take the $1,000 and quit, or go on for $10,000. Well, Whitney decided to go on for $10,000, and honestly, most people would when playing Grandy. Whitney chose the wild blueberries. That's what I would have picked. So, if those wild blueberries from Mariani were less than, $4.25, Whitney will be $10,000 richer. And when it was time for Drew to reveal the price of the wild blueberries, it turned out that they were $4.99. Oh! She lost the $1,000. I thought for sure she had it. Well, Drew revealed the other two prices for the two grocery products that weren't picked. The Sensodyne Pronamel toothpaste was $6.49. So Whitney should have chose the Pine Brothers Natural Honey Softest Throat Drops at $3.59. However, Nancy got to console with Whitney with another consolation hug. Very nice. Now, it's time for the acknowledgement section. Here's what BJ Mason Television has to say. Switcheroo was played for, I believe, the second time ever in its history. Switcheroo was last played fourth on its debut back on October 22nd, 1976. Don't ask me how many shows ago that was. Thank you very much. Also, Nancy O'Dell from Entertainment Tonight dropped by to spin the wheel. Check it out. I already have. And, a little bit of a spoiler alert, she spun the wheel twice. You want to know how much she got? Watch the video up on YouTube. Oh, and by the way, BJ Mason Television, it's a shame that Deborah will not be visiting your home country anytime soon. So today, our only win was in Do the Math. We also gave away a mini cupcake maker in Switcheroo, and in cash, $1,611. Connie won $1,111 in Do the Math, and Monica won $500 for a perfect bid. So, the contestant recognition contestants are Ashley and Monica for their respective small wins, and the MVP of The Price is Right is Connie. She really had a great day for herself. I'll tell you why in a little bit. When we get to the showcases. Connie was the top winner, and the runner-up was Ashley. Showcase number 1 involves a 12-piece Kelty camping gear package. It includes a tent, a family of sleeping bags, base camp kitchen, and more. A trip or two to Jackson Hole, Wyoming, which is round-trip coast from Los Angeles, for a 6-night stay in a 1-bedroom suite at the Lexington at Jackson Hole by Vince, with daily breakfast included, plus a guided half-day tour of Grand Teton National Park. And the camping gear and the trip to Wyoming were both modeled by Rachel. And a Jeep Wrangler Sport 4x4 modeled by Nancy. Connie chose to bid on that showcase. She bid $22,000. Showcase number 2. It included a trip or two to the Maldives. That was modeled by Nancy. And a Mini Cooper hardtop modeled by Rachel. Ashley bid $29,000. Now to the actual retail prices. Drew went to Connie first. She bid $22,000. Actual retail price, excuse me, $28,874. A difference of $6,874. Now over to Ashley. She bid $29,000. Actual retail price, $36,861. A difference of $7,861. Folks, Connie has won her showcase. What a great day for her. She won Do the Math, and she won a very nice showcase. In cash and prizes, Connie won a grand total of $36,554. Congratulations, Connie! Promotional consideration for the Price is Right pricing and recap this week has been provided by Cups. Frozen yogurt, that's hot. Now, unfortunately, I have a little bit of bad news. Tomorrow will be a rerun of last season's Firefighter Special. We were expecting the Grandparents Special, but instead that is being pushed back to January 2nd, 2014. So, for that piece of news, I don't know why the rerun is taking place, but what can you do? That's show business. So I'm going to leave you with the sponsor spoiler for next week. Next week, the Price is Right pricing and recap will be sponsored by Pillsbury Holiday Funfetti Vanilla Frosting. Speaking of next week, on Monday and Tuesday will be 2 Christmas-themed Price is Right shows. And I am going to be trying to get members of the pricing and recap team to join me for that. I'm264 Shirt already informed me that he'll join me on Christmas Eve. And if any of Martin S. 51989's pricing needs show up for next week, I have to ask him to please step aside for Monday and Tuesday, seeing as I plan to do special pricing and recaps for the 2 shows for the holidays. But if they show up either next Thursday or Friday, you very well be seeing him. Before I leave you all for tonight, I'd just like to wish Jay Van Diesel and Mitchell Hill 1 a very happy birthday for tomorrow. Happy birthday, you guys! So, that's going to wrap things up for another week of the Price is Right pricing and recap. Until next week, this is Mr. Horgan reminding you to help control the pet population. Have your pets spayed or neutered. See you next time, everybody!